Good afternoon, everyone. A few weeks ago, I was in a shul I'm not familiar with, and I was the 10th man for Minyan. And they asked me, in honor of me being the 10th man, if I can please daven mincha for an omelet. That's a nice way of saying no one else wants to daven, why don't you do it? I said, sure. And they said, we have a minhag here that any chazan has to cover his head. I said, absolutely. I'm respectful of minhagei hamakom. Please give me a talis. They said, you don't need a talis. They gave me a baseball cap. I looked at the baseball cap. I looked, more importantly, what was written on the baseball cap, and I said, I think I would prefer a talis. So they humored me, they gave me a talis, I davened mincha, and I sat down. After mincha, they said, what was wrong with the cap? I said, the cap is fine, it's not for me. I don't like to preach and tell people what to do, especially if I'm a guest. I don't think that's derech eretz. They said, no, we really want to know. So instead of telling him a halacha from Shulchan Aruch and explaining it, I said, have you heard of Rav Shimon Schwab? They said, yes, rabbi of the Yekish community in Washington Heights. I said, Rav Shimon Schwab was at a lunch and learn, after which they daven mincha. And someone there forgot his gartel. So what did he do? He took the tie off his neck and tied it around his waist. Said Rav Shimon Schwab, before he took the tie off, he fulfilled the mitzvah of Hikon likrat malachecha Yisrael. Be ready to approach the Lord your God in prayer. But after he took the tie off and put it around his waist, he looked like a clown. I said to them, that hat, with what was written on it, in my opinion, made me look like a clown. And therefore I preferred a talis and not that particular baseball hat. That was the end of the story until a day ago. Motzei Shabbos, someone wrote to me, I don't know how he tracked me down. He said, I want to tell you a follow-up to what you told us. A few days ago, we got rid of the hat. I have a big schut, I got rid of that baseball hat. But more importantly, someone came into shul, and he forgot his gartel. So what did he do? He took the belt off his pants, and he put it above his shirt. And two things happened. Number one, he also looked like a fool. But number two, the whole time during davening, he wasn't davening, he was doing acrobatics. Namely, every time he shuckled, his pants started to fall, so he picked it up. So imagine the scene. And that's what would happen during davening. I tell you all these stories for one reason. We should take what we wear for davening seriously. It has to be something dignified. If above and beyond your dignified dress, you want to wear a gartel, a nice hat, that's beautiful. But at least the dress should remain dignified. The basic dress should remain dignified, and above that, you can add other things. And obviously, when you add it, please don't look ridiculous on the way. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.